Hey guys, Jason Samkovic here, Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. Today we're going to talk about holding for hunting and something. Now I don't even, even if you're a snap shooter, this is a technique that you kind of got to learn and get used to. But when I say hold for hunting, I'm going to show you some examples in here from my Patreon. You're not going to see the whole thing, but I'm going to show you just little bits and pieces. This stuff is all in my Patreon video course, or my Patreon channel's hunting vlogs, where you get to see all of my actual hunting videos. But we want to talk a little bit about being able to hold your bow at full draw while you're waiting on an animal to turn, to move, to clear something, to walk into a shooting lane. And a lot of people don't think about that or practice that. And it's very important that you do. You need to know how to be able to pull that off and do it correctly and make that stuff happen. So what we're talking about and referring to is, for example, say you have a deer or hog or whatever it is that you're going after, but you have a deer, and right when you're sitting here and you're watching him come in, and here he is, and you're getting all excited, and I hope that's still in focus, yeah, but you're watching him come in and you're all pumped up and excited, and all of a sudden that deer gets behind some brush and he's not there, or he puts his head up and looks at you. You know, he just literally, he's eating acorns, and all of a sudden you start to draw and he pops up and stares at you. You're already back here. You have to be able to hold that. Or if he starts stomping or walks around a tree or turns his angle, sometimes you're stuck at full draw for a while. You need to be able to hold at full draw for a while to accommodate that before the shot. Even if you're a snap shooter, somebody who comes in and comes back and boom, gone as soon as it gets there. Boom, gone as soon as this gets there. You need to know how to come in and be able to come in and, oh, he's busted me. And hold here before you even get there and wait before you finish your draw out, okay? It's important. Sorry, it's hot out here. It is definitely hot. It is, you know, August in Georgia. It's hot. So, but basically we need to be able to do that, to identify that. So practice that. Like I said, I'm showing you some video clips in here, but as an example, you'll see in these videos that there's times I'll come in and it'll end up something like this. There he is. That hog moves through. I come in and draw. I can't shoot. You'll even see somewhere I got to walk. You know, and I have to walk to reframe my positioning and get my shot lined up before I can even take that shot. Okay, that stuff happens all the time. And you need to be able to be prepared for that and practice for it. Because as you see, you don't shoot quite as good in that scenario. That's a lot of weight to hold back. There's a lot of focus loss. There's a lot of things that come into play. So that stuff matters. Like, and I don't mean just stand here, lock into target and hold it. Okay, this is kind of irrelevant to do this. Okay, that doesn't help me any. It's all that's doing is holding the bow back, okay? Judo's rattling in there. But that's not really doing much for me. That's just holding it. I'm going to go grab those arrows, and I'm going to show you what we need to be practicing. Be right back. Let me go get those. Hold on. Okay, so what you want to be practicing on this shot setup is you want to practice moving that where your focus is offline. You want to practice two moves. One is a bow movement and then coming back to that target. The second one you want to practice is moving your body, or even if you're on stand, adjusting your body like this. If you like, I still hunt a lot, so for me it's actually movement that I practice. But if it's for you and you're in a stand, practice just, you know, raising, lowering, something like this. We'll shoot two of them, both different ones. First one, practice in moving that bow with an animal. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw on that animal, then we're going to move off frame, down low, whatever the case is, but we're going to have to reframe onto that actual animal like this. And that's how it's done. See that? That's that practice where I have to readjust, and then when I get to that shot, I need to refocus. Laser point, pick that exact spot again, hit it, make it happen. The other one, the one that I struggle the most with, is actually moving my body and rechanging. I don't know why, it's just harder. But so if you're on stand, you won't be still hunting. We'll do it as an actually stand version. So you're going to be here, same kind of thing, and you're going to have to kind of find that line, come in, come around, and then line up and put it there. Okay, so you have to make those corrections for yourself to be able to do that. But it is worth practicing holding it full draw like that, being able to do that. Even if I just shoot one, I got a judo here, we'll just shoot it at the black mat back there over top of the deer. And then also practice for the muscle retention to hold, okay? Just holding it. Do it to a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just to get that feel and that muscle tension built up, so that when that moment comes in, you're okay holding that bow weight and being ready. And again, if you're a snap shooter, you get stuck right here, stay right there. Be able to stay there. Don't think you got to let back down. If you're doing this, when he's looking at you, you're busted. If you come in and draw and you get to here, you better be able to stay and hold right there and wait. And then when a shot presents itself, finish that shot out. So, little tip for you. I'm going to be showing you some inserts here. I'll probably put them right here at the end to give you some real world examples of that. Yeah, I'm going to put them right here at the end. So rather than interrupt this video, I'm going to put them here at the end for you. I'm going to show you a few shots where you can see that this has happened to me, so you can understand what we're talking about. But it's very important that you practice this and you have this dialed in for yourself. So thanks for watching.